Mason, do you want to take a little break for your puppies before we start this preview show?
No.
Okay. All right. Good. Fuck them.
They'll just be even louder, bro. They'll just be even louder. Like,
Yeah.
you got to let them fucking howl it out, and
Honestly.
then it is what it is.
Honestly, fuck them. UFC 254 is this weekend, guys. Justin Gaethje versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Champion versus champion. How hyped are you for this fight, bro?
We've been waiting for this forever. Yeah. I was watching the fights this weekend with Ken, and he really pissed me off because we're watching it. The countdown or whatever came on for this, to promote it, and he goes, "Oh, wouldn't that be funny if one of them got COVID?" I mean, he was joking, obviously. He was like, "Oh, wouldn't that be funny if one of them got COVID and couldn't? The fight was off." And
That's what Chandler's for.
And I literally looked at him, and I was like, "What? What the fuck are you doing?" Well,
like,
why would you even
trying
say that? Like, but he doesn't understand the implications of like a Tony Ferguson Khabib, where it never will happen, where it's been canceled 5 times, that I was like, how dare you say that? But no, man, I am so excited for this fight. I'm just trying, I don't know, it's one of those weird things where it's like I'm waiting in anticipation, but I'm trying not to get too excited until like all the embeddeds come out, until we're really in the swing of it, until I watch the hour countdown. So, but no, dude, I am so hyped for this fight. And it's such an intriguing matchup for Khabib Nurmagomedov. I really think, Justin Gaethje brings things that I don't think Khabib has never seen, on that level. I mean, 100% finish rate in the UFC. Either he finishes people or he gets finished. That is insane. I mean, he's had 24 professional fights. 24. He's 22-2. This guy is something special, man. I mean, he's a different animal. I mean, I just take one look at Justin Gaethje and I'm like, he might be nice, but I'm never going to say anything that might even slightly irritate this guy because I don't want to rip my head off. That's just, I don't know, man. I'm so excited for this fight. What are your thoughts, Tapes?
Yeah, well, my thoughts are as easy as this. I think post Poirier Gaethje might be the most dangerous man the UFC's ever seen. Easily as that. He's fucking great anti-wrestler. He's great on the feet. He's got one-punch knockout power, and he's fucking timid now. He's picking his shots. He's not eating 15 shots just to land one big one and try to get the KO.
And he might be one of the most durable fighters in the UFC.
Oh, ever. Yeah. Ever. Korean Zombie-like. It's just, this man is fucking, memes aside, this is a big meme in the MMA community. He's the Homer Simpson, they say, but he fucking is, dude. He was for the longest time, and it was so successful. He was 18-0 when he got to the UFC, destroyed, who was it, Michael Johnson?
Yeah.
And then, he just got thrusted into the top competition, and we found out that, hey, maybe that style doesn't hold up against the best in the world. Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Poirier.
Yep. But then he changed his game plan. As you said, he started to be more calculated with the strikes. He wasn't the wild man throwing because we all know Justin Gaethje can literally go shot for shot with anyone.
Yes.
Shot for shot with anyone. But at some point, as we said before, there are levels to this game. And when you get to a certain level, you can't go shot for shot with people.
Yes.
But he changed, he evolved his game, and this is the most dangerous Justin Gaethje I think we've ever seen. But again, we talk about Khabib Nurmagomedov, the most dominant champ in UFC history. And yes, I say the most dominant champ in UFC history outside of including John Jones. You want to know why? John Jones doesn't win every single round of every championship fight. Almost does, but Khabib he is suffocatingly dominant.
Scary good.
Scary. He doesn't lose even a minute of a round.
Yeah, the only person to win a round against him was Conor McGregor, and he essentially took that entire fucking round off and decided to strike.
Right.
With Conor McGregor. Strike with Conor McGregor.
So in 28 professional fights, maybe on some people's scorecards, Khabib has lost one round in 28 professional fights.
It's insane.
That is scary good.
It's insane,
dude. That is
dude.
Scary good.
It's insane.
And that's why this fight's just awesome, man. I just cannot wait for this.
Yeah, is Justin Gaethje the best defensive wrestler Khabib has ever faced? I think so, dude. I think so.
We haven't seen too much of it. I mean, we've seen a combined, 17 seconds of Justin Gaethje on the ground? I think that's it.
And who's the only person to ever stuff a takedown? I think it's Conor and Ally Quinta, really.
Yeah.
They stuffed maybe Gleason Tybau in that fight. I mean, that happened so long ago, and that was when Khabib was still evolving. He was so fresh in his career, so you can't really count that fight. A lot of people said he lost that fight. You can make arguments. I get it. But This Khabib Nurmagomedov in his prime, 28-0, says he probably has 2 fights left. How old is he? 31, 32?
Yeah,
You know, we can't just not mention the fact that his father just passed away from COVID-19 only a few short months ago.
Yeah, and I think, that it should be interesting. He's 32 years old. It should be interesting to see how he's able to deal with that. But if anyone, Khabib is the toughest of the tough, you know. I think he'll do just fine.
Very hard people come from Dagestan. So it really depends, because he was his main partner. Mm-hmm. He was his training partner. He was his fucking main coach. He did everything, and he
mentor,
loved
best friend,
everything, everything. So everything a father should be really was that to Khabib. So sad. Will this get into his head? I don't know. I really am interested in this matchup, Mason. I mean, let's just kind of get into the fight. Does Khabib take Justin Gaethje down every single round?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think he wants to strike with him.
He has to. That's the game plan. And we already know what the game plan is coming into every single one of his fights. I mean, let's be real. Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to take you down and smash you. Mm-hmm. That's what he's going to do.
Yep.
Okay? And he's not going to strike with Justin Gaethje. We know that. It's just, can he get the takedown in every single round? That's going to be the biggest question in this fight. Will he be able to grind him out for 5 rounds, or will he be able to take his back and finish Justin Gaethje? We've seen it happen, but Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
This is a hard fucking fight to pick, dude.
It's so crazy. I cannot believe the odd makers have this at a Khabib minus 310 favorite, Justin Gaethje at a plus 255. I am telling you right now, strictly if you are a betting man just going on odds. I'm not saying who I would rather see win this fight, because either way, it's going to be a phenomenal fight, and either guy who wins, I'm going to be happy for him. But dude, if you're a betting man, just because these odds are so astronomically wide, I'd go lay a little bit of money on Justin Gaethje if you're a betting man. I mean, plus 255, Vegas is really counting this guy out. I think this fight is much closer than what the Vegas odd makers have it.
Yes.
Much closer.
Yes, dude. Yes. Yes, so, absolutely. So I would throw $100 on Justin.
Yes, for value for your buck, man. You're not going to get it any better than a plus 255 for Justin Gaethje in this title fight.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Really, if Justin's chances of victory is to stuff the takedown and then start striking on the feet. Yep. Is he going to pull a Paulo Costa or a Korean Zombie and go out there and fucking fall asleep in the fight? I don't think so, dude. This is Justin Gaethje.
No.
I think he's going in there knowing, hey, I'm either getting choked the fuck out or I'm dying of ground and pound.
Let me ask you this. Have we ever seen a boring Justin Gaethje fight?
Never.
Have we ever seen a Justin Gaethje fight that has ended in decision?
Never.
All right.
So he's going in there to take Khabib's head off, dude, and he fucking can. He could get a KO in any of these rounds.
Yep. And I think he tries in the first round. I don't think there's any, obviously he's cool, calm, and calculated. I think he's a much better evolved fighter. But again, he's going to go in there and he's going to try to strike with Khabib right away. He's not going to give him any time to settle in, get used to it. Because, again, we're talking about Khabib. He's had quite a long layoff. In all reality, how long has it been? 14 months, 16 months? It's been over a year. I know that for a fact. When was UFC 242? Wasn't that November last year?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so a year off. He's had a full year off. Justin Gaethje...
That was October last year.
Oh, it was October. Yeah, okay. So, a full year. So I think Justin Gaethje is going to go in there. He's going to try to set the pace right away, and he's not going to let Khabib take him down. He's going to be very aware of those takedowns. But do I think Khabib can take him down? Do I think he's going to try to take him down? Absolutely.
Yeah, but I think he's going to get taken down.
That's what I was going to say. I think Khabib is going to be successful in his takedowns. It's a matter of how Justin Gaethje's defense is going to come into play here, and is he going to be able to get back to his feet? Mm-hmm. If he can't, then it's over. Khabib wins in the 3rd or 4th round.
Yeah, it'll be just like every one of his other fights. Exactly. He's going to push you up against the fence, and then he's going to fuck you up with that amazing ground and pound that he's such known for. Let's be real. It's the most dangerous ground and pound we've ever seen in UFC history, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's gotta be, right? There's no one that's got better. You could say Hazmat Chimaev now, but it's so fresh and new. You can't even compare the two.
No.
Yeah. Very interesting. Man, I'm just going to give you my pick right fucking now. I still haven't even made it, but I'm just going for it. Justin Gaethje, 1st round KO. Dude, I think he's going to shock the fucking world, man.
Wow.
I really do. I think he can. Let's say he stuffs that first takedown and fucking hits him while he's trying to get out. He could KO Khabib with one shot. Khabib's got a great chin, though. He did eat some of those shots from Conor McGregor. He's eaten some of those shots from Dustin Poirier. I just think it's different with Justin Gaethje right now, dude. He might be the most dangerous man in UFC history. I really think that. I think he might be the most violent man in UFC history right now. I think calculated Gaethje is more dangerous than TRT Vitor. I think calculated Gaethje is more dangerous than juiced up fucking Overeem. calculated Gaethje might be the best fighter we've seen in a very long time, and I'm going with him first round KO.
Okay, well, you know, at a plus 255, you will get an extra point for that as well. If Justin Gaethje is the victor Saturday, October 24th. For me, my pick, clear cut and concise. I have not seen, now keep in mind, Justin, I completely agree with you, Tabor. I really do believe Justin Gaethje could go out there, shock the world, get a first round, get a second round knockout. Unquestionably, Justin Gaethje right now is just on this trajectory of greatness. I think, for lack of a better word, I mean, he's on a trajectory of greatness right now. However, Khabib Nurmagomedov is suffocating. I think Khabib is going to take him down. Well, I have not seen enough from Justin Gaethje on the ground to really be confident in his defense.
We've never seen it.
Exactly. I mean, 17 seconds in all of his fights. He's been on the floor, on the mats for 17 seconds over the course of all his entire career in the UFC. So there's really not a lot to go off of. And I think Khabib Nurmagomedov is a different beast on the ground. Like, you're just not going to get up. I think Khabib's going to suffocate him. I think he's going to take him down over and over and over again. I have Khabib winning in the fourth round submission.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all.
And I'm not taking anything away from Justin Gaethje. And there are some times where I hate picking because, like, it could very easily go the other way with Justin Gaethje. For me, this is a coin flip.
This really should be a coin flip, yeah.
It should be. I can't believe Vegas odds. Like, I'll say it one more time. I can't believe Vegas odds are so astronomically, like, different. Like, a minus 310 and a plus 255 blows my mind. This should be so much closer on the books. And guess what? I'd pick Khabib to win, but I'd still go and place money on Gaethje because he very well could get the job done Saturday morning.
It's my favorite sport because of stuff like this. GSP did lose to fucking Matt Serra, guys. Crazy shit can happen.
Shit happens, man.
And so, okay, let's just say MMA maths, Justin Gaethje KOs Khabib, and then Conor McGregor fucking KOs Dustin Poirier in the first round. You make that dream matchup. It's the fight everyone wanted to see anyways. It's the fight Conor wants. It's the fight UFC wants that makes money. Red panty night for everybody. Everybody's happy. Or they do the Khabib-Conor rematch. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, unfortunately for Khabib, I think if Khabib loses this fight, the UFC and Dana White, he's not as... He is a superstar over in Russia and stuff, but as far as worldwide, Conor McGregor is the biggest superstar. Well, if Conor goes out and beats Dustin, they're going to get him a shot.
Yes,
even though Khabib has been the most dominant champ, the most dominant lightweight fighter we've ever seen, they're still going to screw him over. And I think if Khabib were to lose this fight...
you have to immediate rematch almost.
Immediate rematch,
He's
just so dominant.
The first person to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov, I've said this for a long time, will probably have to beat him twice.
Should beat him twice.
Well, they will have to.
Yeah.
Or else they're not the real champ, essentially. It's going to be a GSP situation. So, very interesting. I can't wait for this fight. Khabib needs to fight. I hate that he only fights once a year. It just sucks because I'm such a big fan and I love watching these fights. So, I'm very excited for this. I can't wait.